On this week's episode of One Up Me, people are apparently boycotting Pokemon and so much more. Enjoy the show.
What's up, Gucci gamers and Gucci gals and Gucci gamer guys? Yeah, I did that right. This is episode 68. Thank you. The One Up Me podcast. We talk about video games. My name is Ryan, and I'm joined as always by my co-host Jordan Sims.
What's up, everyone? How is y'all doing?
How is y'all doing?
Yeah, just combined
That's definitely proper English.
That's right. I combined two sentences in between all that, and yeah.
So we got to do your weekly Weeaboo card game report.
Yes, weekly Weeaboo card game report. I now own 3 Cardfight Vanguard decks, and I purchased another one last night.
Jordan, I noticed you've misspelled Vanguard in like the past 3 notes.
Yeah.
And I thought that was like, oh, they must spell Vanguard weird in this card game, and
No,
no,
I just spelled it wrong.
What's weird is it showed you that you spelled it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You just didn't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I spell it wrong in the hopes that I will see it spelled wrong, and I'll hate it so much that I stop playing the card game.
Oh, okay. Well, that must have been. Did you not have a good time playing it?
Oh no, I adored it. It was super fun. We did some sneak peek mats.
What?
So they have a thing in Vanguard, like all of their card games. There's sneak peeks.
Sneak Pete? Is that the Disney character?
Yeah, he sneaks around. You know that's why he couldn't talk in Kingdom Hearts 3. So that's
he's not talking Kingdom Hearts.
Nope, not a word, not a lick. So while you contemplate that, I'll tell you more about the tournament. Weeaboo weekly card game update. It was good. I played the new Dragonic Overlord The End, which I've been pretty hyped for a while. It was nice to get my hands on that. I traded some cards to get some Angel Feather cards. It's like my pet project I've been trying to complete, and I completed that last night, which is pretty cool.
I'm sure no one is completely lost.
Nobody knows. Okay, I play dragons in this game. I wanted to build an angel deck. I traded some ninja cards for some angels, and everybody was happy. It was a good experience. I'm excited that I get to play Cardfight Vanguard and earn some money from working at the shop, so that was nice.
I got you. You back in that artifact grind yet?
A little bit, off and on. I think I waited an hour and a half the other day.
Oh my gosh.
For a match.
It wasn't that bad. It seems like it's gotten way worse recently.
Yeah, just kind of gone. People just stopped playing altogether. So it's I might just put it on the back burner altogether. Something else I picked up this week, which I was very surprised to myself, but proud to say that I finally did it, is I started playing Persona 4 Golden again. That's it? I thought you were going to cheer for me!
Was I supposed to cheer?
No, I was hoping you were going to cheer. I hope the listeners cheered. But yeah, I started playing Persona 4 Golden again. I haven't even got to the first rainy night or whatever it's called. So I just...
You haven't even seen the first person in the TV?
Nope. I know.
I mean, I can't. It's really disheartening when you have. I mean, this never happened to me, but I've had similar things happen where you get to a point in a video game and for whatever reason, whether you get stuck or you go away for a while and you can't remember what to do, it's just hard to kind of keep going.
Also, this week was just a really busy week for me. I worked a couple doubles and. Had some other stuff going on. I got the job that I had the interview for last week, or whenever y'all were talking to me last, or listening to me last. You know what I mean.
Did you talk about it on the podcast?
I think I did. I think you mentioned it.
I don't know, but yeah. Congratulations.
Anyway, thank you.
Congratulate you for that.
Yeah, so I got a new job.
Are you gonna put your 2 weeks notice in?
Oh yeah, today. I'm very excited for that.
Are you gonna what if they listen to this somehow before?
Then
they're Patreons.
Then this is my 2 weeks notice.
Patrons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Patron saints.
Yeah. So you excited to quit then?
Yes. Hang on, I think I'm getting a phone call. I am not getting a phone call.
It's Phil.
That'd be crazy. Yeah. So I mean, I'm very excited to quit. I like working with good food and such, but I am very grateful for this new job opportunity, and and the money. Money is nice.
Yeah, the money is nice, definitely. I got to get a job too. I've been trying. It's just taking a little longer than I had hoped. I thought I had the inside track on a job. I knew somebody that worked there, and he claimed he could give me a job there, and it hasn't worked out, so I have to get on him and find out if I can get a job here or not, and if not, move on and try to find employment elsewhere.
It'll happen, man. It'll happen.
Yeah, either way, though, I got to get a job, and I got to get one soon. I don't want to have something full-time because school's coming up, and obviously that's going to be a pain in the butt to have 40 hours a week of work plus full-time school. But either way, I got to get some money coming in because the well's running a little dry. But I've been playing some video games too. Played some Rainbow Six Siege and PUBG. Man, I really suck at PUBG. I really suck at Battlegrounds. I'll run and I'll hear something and I'll get shot once and I panic and I'm like, whoa, whoa, and then I'm dead. And then it's just some guy in a building and he shoots me and I run around and look like a complete idiot and I die. And that's like I played 5 or 6 games maybe, and it was like that every game probably. I still kind of want to try it, keep at it, a little bit. Rainbow Six Siege is a similar but different story. I am better at that game, much better, just because I can get a kill and not die within 30 seconds. I'm still fairly bad at that game though. I've put a couple tens of hours into it, probably 20 to 30 hours, but I'm still only like level 12, I think. So I can't even play. I don't even think I can play ranked or competitive, whatever they call it. But I still do. I want to get good at that game because it's just one of those games I want to get good at. It's interesting to me. It's similar to Overwatch in that it's strategic. But man, you die so quick. And I almost put off a really cool double kill the other day. And like I was playing. Who was I playing? I think I was playing. I can't remember. It's the dude that has the electricity. If anyone knows who I'm talking about, I know you don't, because your sound doesn't work in that game for some reason. But one of his abilities is you can take what looks kind of like a car battery and hook it up to barbed wire, and it will like shock people and shut down gadgets and stuff. But I don't know. I heard my teammate in trouble, so I ran up. Killed somebody, jumped over the set of stairs. I downed somebody, and then I was about to kill him, and somebody on the other team walked up behind me and killed me, and I was the last person alive. So that didn't work out, but I had fun. I want to give both those games more time, especially Rainbow Six Siege. I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break from Overwatch just until it goes 2-2-2. I played a little bit of that, but not. I got a little frustrated, and I kind of put it to the side. I got to a little bit higher rank than I've gotten in a while, so that was nice, but nothing special. What else did I do? I said, speaking of PUBG, I don't know. Have you seen the trailer that they dropped? Okay, so you don't have to watch it; it's fine. But I'll explain it here. So it starts out with this kid walking around, and these planes and stuff come by, and a bunch of crap happens. It doesn't explain exactly what happens, but basically, eventually, that kid grows up to be a trillionaire, I guess, because he is the guy. He had to survive and fend for himself on the island, so he apparently becomes the guy who makes the battleground. It's his island. He's talking about how he wants to make people stronger by making them survive and realize their full potential and all this. It's very strange and very weird, especially for a battle royale game that came out years ago now.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's very interesting. I know they're planning on coming out with I don't know if it's a single player game, but they are planning on coming out with another game. So when I saw that there was a trailer for PUBG, I figured that's what it was. But it's just I think it's the season 4 or something along those lines. The trailer for that. So yeah, that was interesting. Also, I'm done with Captain Toad. I really like that game. If you like puzzle games, it's similar in a way, I guess, to that mobile game Monument Valley, where but you don't really, you shift perspectives, you shift your perspective, but it's not as essential as it is in Monument Valley. I like the game the way the Captain Toad looks a lot too. So I would definitely recommend that. I traded that in, and that's right, I still trade games in, and Kingdom Hearts 3 and Dragon Ball Fighters, but I'm gonna rebuy Dragon Ball Fighters. But I traded all those in, and I got Fire Emblem. Oh my gosh, I almost said Heroes. Jordan grabs my game out of my GameStop bag, looks at it, and says, "Oh, Fire Emblem Heroes." And I just, what? What are you talking about? So I thought the guy had given me Fire Emblem Heroes, which is weird because the game cost $50, and I don't know if Fire Emblem Heroes would cost $50, especially because that game was used. But I'm super excited to play that game. Man, not to go off too far on a tangent, but GameStop is doing so bad. I was listening to a podcast the other day, and I believe the guy said they had gone down like 50. So they've gone down. They've lost a third of their money or whatever in the past year, and then they've lost like another 15% in the past month. I thought they had years left. I don't know if they have 6 months left.
Yeah, Ryan told me that, and I was like, "What?"
We talked about last week how they're gonna have esports initiatives, and they're gonna have retro gaming stores
and like adult baby centers.
Try to keep them. Yeah, that was a weird thing that you called it.
Yeah.
Try to keep them selves afloat, but they are hemorrhaging money. I thought they would at least make it until the until the new consoles, which would obviously give them a big boon, because you cannot download the consoles. You have to purchase them from some retailer, whether it be Amazon, Best Buy, or GameStop. Hopefully, that's where they want you to buy it. But that's still, a year plus away. I don't know if they're going to make it.
Yeah, I asked one of my friends that I'll just say they work at GameStop. And he said that he sees their changes allowing them to be around for the next foreseeable future. I think he said 20 years or something like that. I don't see that.
No, I don't at all. They'd have to make some pretty heavy changes. They might be some GameStops, but GameStop, as it is now, with hundreds or thousands of stores, that's not going to be a thing.
No.
I don't know. I honestly don't know if it's going to last through the year. I cannot believe how fast. We did a podcast talking about GameStop probably close to a year ago now.
Yeah.
Where we talked about how I thought they had another 10 years, honestly. I thought that they'd get to the new
console cycle.
The new consoles, and that would at least let them limp for another almost decade or so. But that was before they started losing money like they were, and that was before. Now when we find out that they've been losing money even quicker, it absolutely blows my mind.
Yeah, exactly.
I never thought that they would go down this quick.
It's crazy.
But on a positive note, I have also been playing Resident Evil 2. That game is horrifying. It's so, it's not that scary, except for Mr. X, who, if you don't know, I guess very slight spoilers. There's this guy named Mr. X, and he just randomly shows up. I'm not gonna show. I don't want to tell you when he shows up, because that's kind of the oh shit moment. Excuse my French. But he just shows up and you're like, expletive, just running away, because he doesn't. I mean, he can move fairly quickly, but he doesn't, because it would be unfair. But you just hear his big clumping, like, and he follows you around for a while. I was able to get him off my tail for now, but I'm pretty sure he's going to show back up. And I'm terrified, but I'm so glad that I finally was able to shake him for what seems like it's going to be at least a couple hours. That game is amazing, though. I really do. It's so absolute. It's got my anxiety through the roof. Anytime I just hear those clobbering footsteps. And honestly, one of the spookiest things to me, this might be strange to other people, but he opens doors, and that freaks me out so much. He's probably 9 feet tall, gray monstrosity. He wears a trench coat and a hat, but he doesn't burst down doors. He doesn't rip them off the hinges. He grabs the doorknob and he opens the door and ducks under it, and you can hear the door opening. We'll be in a room trying to solve a puzzle, and you can hear the door opening, and you just shat bricks, and you just hear, and it's terrifying. I know there's a certain puzzle that I've heard people had trouble with because he would be chasing them around. But I got kind of lucky, I guess, because he wasn't. Actually, no, he did chase me around, but it wasn't too bad because I'd already tried to complete the puzzle earlier, so I kind of already had it partly done when I was able to find the final component for it. So it only took me. I think he didn't kill me once. He almost killed me. I had to run around, heal, and get it done. But man. Also, he can come into at least some of the safe rooms, which are supposed to be safe. So that's terrifying. The game is beautiful, though. I heard some people. I know I say some people. Who are these some people? But I heard, I guess through the grapevines, that some people don't like the way this game looks. But man, it is. Even on my normal PS4, it is absolutely beautiful. I've been thinking about getting, games that aren't first party, trying to get some of those on my PC just because I'm sure this game would look way better on my PC. But yeah, it's disgusting and disturbing and all the right ways. Beautiful and disgusting all wrapped in one bow. Nothing to say? Are you going to play this game? Or?
I would like to play this game. I need to put it on the list. I got a long list, like the BioShocks, Bayonetta. I started playing Stardew Valley again this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm really enjoying that. I played it on my Switch. I just started a new farm because I only had 10 minutes in my other farm, and I was like, I don't know, I'll just start a new one. And that game is awesome.
Oh, yeah, I love that game. I'm probably going to continue to play that as well. I also have been reading some comics. I meant to read more than I did. I actually meant to spend a couple days ago. I had planned to spend the whole day playing RE2 and reading comic books, but we had somebody come over and we kind of had to hang out with them. I mean, I enjoyed hanging out with them, but that just wasn't the plan I had. But I read there's a Lizard one-shot that's really cool, and I read Dial H for Hero. I read a couple issues of that. I'm really enjoying both of those, and I am looking forward to I got all my issues of Martian Manhunter in, and I got more actually issues of Dial H for Hero that I haven't read yet. I got those in because I can't remember who was having the sale.
Midtown
Comics. That's right. So they had this big sale. They had this big sale where a bunch of their comic books were pretty deeply discounted.
They were like $1.
So we bought insane. A bunch of those. I got a big stack of comic books now that I need to read. That I'm looking forward to. I need to get Old Man Quill #1 so I can read Old Man Quill #2.
Our LCS has it, so we can go pick it up.
Who?
Our local comic shop.
Oh, the local comic shop. Yeah. I'll do that. And lastly, the I guess final thing that I can think of, at least off the top of my head, that I've been doing. I continue to watch, kind of slowly get through Naruto. I'm still in the Itachi arc. I'm enjoying that arc though. I watched a couple episodes yesterday, and they kind of explained where a lot of the members of the Akatsuki got their partners. You see Itachi get the Fishman. You see the Heart guy get the Immortal guy. You see Datara and the Puppet Master team up. So that was cool. You see them try to kill Orochimaru and the and obviously this is years before I guess even Shippuden happened. So obviously Orochimaru's not dead. Sorry, our ice machine's making noises, but I'm looking forward to getting through that. I'm thinking about starting JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something. But yeah, I'm definitely not starting another long anime until I'm done. But I want to start another long one after I get done with this. Obviously, I have One Piece. My brother wants me to watch Clover. God, I forgot. And I just do not like the way it looks. I watched an episode of it with him, and granted, it was very far into the series. But I think that I mean, if you like it, you like it, like what you want. But I think that the art style is ugly, and I think the main character is annoying, and it's just not for me.
There you go. There you have it. Ryan's hot take on Black Clover.
I guess also, just a second ago, we watched the Heartman trailer for Death Stranding. You have any thoughts on that?
In a way, I kind of regret that I watched it because I wanted to go into this like pretty like bare bones. Like, this is a game. This is the character.
What was that?
Somebody honking their horn outside for someone else to come outside, probably. Who knows?
Okay, so continue.
Yeah, I just wish that I had. It didn't spoil anything.
No, I still know literally nothing.
I don't know. I guess I just didn't. I don't know why I didn't think there'd be. I don't know. I'm trying to voice what I was trying to think of. What I'm trying to say is, it looks good. The trailer is interesting. It shows a character and Norman Reedus' character, and they're sitting there, and he's like, "What do you like to do?" You know, and he's like showing him all this stuff. He's like, "Do you like music? I have tons of music," and he like brings him a collection. So it's kind of interesting to see.
You're skipping over the only reason for the trailer. Did you watch the trailer?
Yeah. What did I miss?
The guy dies every 21 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I definitely missed that.
That's the main premise. The Decepticon is getting angry. But yeah, this guy, I can't remember if it showed his name. Spoilers, I guess. But I still have no idea what's going on. But this guy dies every 21 minutes, and he talks about going to the other side. And then he talks about how that's what takes up most of his time. That's what he's most interested in. Yeah, he has these books and short movies that he can watch that take up about 21 minutes. But then his heart stops or something, and he goes to the other side.
That's why he said that. And I was like, why is it 21 minutes? That's weird. But I guess I didn't connect.
You missed that.
I guess I didn't. I heard it, but I didn't listen to it.
I mean, you didn't really look like you were paying attention. You were on your phone and stuff.
That's true. I was like, so.
But yeah, I'm very interested in this game. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. Obviously, I don't know if it's gonna be good. It looks incredibly pretty. I would watch this trailer. I'm very, very interested in it, though. They also the character referred to the Death Stranding as some sort of event. Almost.
Exactly. That was kind of like, ooh, like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I'm super, super interested in that. We got some Overwatch stuff, though. I feel like we talked about this last week, but I looked in our notes, and I don't think we have. They have announced a new hero whose name is Sigma. He is a Talon
operative.
So it looks like he kind of got brainwashed, like Widowmaker.
So if you hear some noise outside, that is, we live around a golf course, or golf courses around us, however you want to think of it, and they're working on the green outside. So that's what that is. But back to talking about Overwatch's new hero, Sigma.
Yeah, he's got a pretty cool backstory. It looks like he was a scientist who was studying gravity or black holes or something, and looks like his mind was split maybe into 3 people, or maybe there's different alternate universes. Did you watch his trailer?
I don't think I did. No, I've watched a lot of gameplay of him though. I like the way he plays.
Yeah, he looks awesome. He's a tank who puts his shield out, kind of like Orisa and Reinhardt combined. Oh my gosh!
It's always something. Always something. So while Ryan goes and turns off our AC, he's a really cool character. Like, he uses gravity and he can throw rocks. and I guess it's like debris. It's not really rocks.
It looks like a rock. He combines like a bunch of
stuff,
rocks into a big rock.
Yeah. So he throws that. He throws out his shield. His ultimate is he throws everybody up in the air, and then they stay there for a little bit, and they're slammed back down to the ground, if I remember right.
Yeah, and it takes half of their maximum HP.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he. Oh man,
Sorry, I was just thinking about how good that would be if you. How does that work with Graviton?
What do you mean?
Can that interact with Graviton? So if they get caught in a Graviton surge, can he use?
Yeah.
Okay.
They just won't go up in the air. I think is what the guy said. They'll take the damage, the half damage, but they won't go up in the air.
Okay.
I believe is what he said. But there's actually been some weird controversy around this guy. He doesn't wear shoes, and like we said, he looks like he had some kind of a mental break. People were talking about how that's portraying mental illness in a bad light. But I don't know. I watched this. I think it was on Your Overwatch. It was on Your Overwatch or Overwatch Central. I can't remember. It was Your Overwatch, yeah. Where they I don't know. They talk about how people are mad because the guy who created him, or the guy who does the lore, talked about how they wanted to make it like quote unquote look like he was in an asylum. I don't know why I said quote unquote because I don't know exactly what he said, but it looked like he was from an asylum. And sometimes in mental institutions, they'll take your shoes because you can use shoelaces as a form of self-harm. And I think it's interesting because obviously Blizzard is tackling mental health, but also you said you didn't watch his reveal trailer. He seems like a fairly sympathetic character. He was he looked like he was actually a pretty good guy trying to help people, and he had an accident with his like a Batman villain or something. His experiment went wrong, and then he kind of
got brainwashed.
He got brainwashed by Talon. It looks like. Also, he just looks really cool. I think his abilities look cool. It looks like he's gonna be a pretty hard hero to master. And alongside him coming out, the Bridget is being reworked, and Roki was coming. It looks like all that, from what some videos and articles I've read, it looks like that's going to be coming out sometime in September, hopefully early to mid-September. And I'm actually pretty excited to get back in Overwatch.
I honestly kind of am too a little bit, especially with this new hero. I will more than likely probably try playing Overwatch again when 222 comes out.
Shroud and Tim the Tatman and what's his name? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing Myth, I think it's his name. He's a TSM Fortnite guy. But they've been playing Overwatch lately, some, which is obviously all three of them are huge streamers. So that's obviously it looks to me like Overwatch is kind of coming back on the scene a little bit, which is very good for the
game, the community.
Game, exactly.
Yeah. So that's awesome. What are your thoughts on the UK loot box gambling thing that's going on?
I kind of agree, but for the wrong reasons. So from what I understand, they're saying that the Gambling Commission is saying that there is a as the law stands right now, loot boxes are not gambling. I don't think loot boxes are gambling, but I just don't think they're gambling. Period. So I heard somebody talking about Pokemon cards recently about how they're not gambling, but then they said that loot boxes are gambling. But I really don't see
a difference between loot boxes.
I don't think either one of them are gambling, and my reason is in gambling you are not guaranteed anything. I can go bet $1,000 and I'm not guaranteed to get anything back, literally anything. They also talk about how there's not a secondary market that's legal, but I don't see why that would matter, and I don't see the problem in there being a secondary market. What are your thoughts on all this?
When you say secondary market, you mean like
buying the cards or getting a skin in a game and selling it on eBay?
Yeah, I'm 100% fine with that because one, say you, for instance, I'll use Pokemon and then I'll use loot boxes. So say you buy a booster box of Pokemon, it's 36 packs. You don't pull anything you need for your deck. But that was cheaper. It was cheaper to buy the Pokemon box than it was to go individually buy each piece you would need for that deck. You could then use the cards that you got from that box to either sell and or trade for the contents that you'd want in that deck. So, I mean, in my opinion, that was a long-winded way of saying no, I don't think it's gambling. Same thing with loot boxes. The only thing I wish with, at least Overwatch loot boxes, if I'm using that as an example, which I am, is I wish you could trade. I wish you could trade skins or cosmetics with friends.
Well, and you talked about how you've been playing Artifact.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in Artifact there is a secondary market, and people got super pissy. So I don't understand what people want. There has got to be some personal responsibility taken. If I spent there's a story right here on BBC. Hold on. It says the kids emptied out our bank account playing FIFA, and then there's another quote that says my son spent the 3,160 pounds in one game. My mom would slap the piss out of me, and she should.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The fact that
you're the parent. Damn it! Take the card out of. What are they gonna do?
All you have to do is change the password to whatever it is, and be like, "Sorry, little Timmy, you can't play Fortnite anymore."
What are you teaching your kid if you can't control them, keep them from spending literally thousands of dollars on a video game that's not even their money?
I remember I had to I didn't make a PowerPoint, but it was essentially like a slideshow of why I deserved to buy, for my parents to buy me Minecraft back in the day.
That's funny.
I was just like, this is why you should spend $10 on me. This is why I want to spend $10. And nowadays you see all these reports like this and, loot boxes and that. Parents, I know it's really hard to parent from what I've seen. I don't have any kids myself. It's not hard to parent. Don't let your children spend thousands or even hundreds of dollars or even $20, $30, $40 on in-game stuff. Really, that's not worth it.
No, it just boggles my mind that they're putting the responsibility. Why would you want the government anywhere, literally anywhere? If the government is not somewhere, you don't want them there. You're a moron. You're a moron. You're an idiot. Let's invite the freaking idiots in Congress to come play video games and be confused and say, "Oh, you can't do this." What are we doing? This is like the 90s all over again, except it's not working. The ESRB is not coming to the rescue, and there's people in Congress who are 80 years old and who play Candy Crush, and they don't understand that there's no difference, or that there's a difference between Candy Crush and Uncharted. And these are the people that you want to regulate it? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? That's like Prince Harry is talking about how Fortnite is bad for the kids. He's an idiot. Prince Harry, you're an idiot. Control your damn kids. If you don't want to play Fortnite, slap them in the back of the head and say you're not playing Fortnite. Maybe kids shouldn't be playing Fortnite, but maybe that's not the government's responsibility to control. Take control of your children. But, are you an infant? Can you not? If you have a child and you can't, if you have a kid and you cannot stop them from spending money in a game, you do not deserve a child. I'm sorry. That's the. I'm not going on any further. Let's talk about Lucky's Tale coming to Switch.
This is a cute game. It looks so cute.
Okay, so this is if you don't know, this is an Xbox game. You were crying. This is an Xbox game. So this further kind of solidifies
Xbox Live coming to Switch.
Well, I was just gonna say Xbox and I almost said Xbox and Microsoft. Xbox and now I'm gonna say Xbox and Sony.
Xbox and Nintendo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Their relationship, they're tight. So I like this. This game looks very cute. It's coming to Switch on November the 8th. Yeah. I probably won't get it, but it does look super cute and very like late 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s platformery.
There's like an 8% chance I might get this game.
That is a very random number.
Yeah.
Is that 8% for November 8th? Is that weird?
I figured 10% was too high.
Okay. But I mean, if you got a kid and they like platformers, or you want to get them into platformers, maybe check this out.
Yeah, it's cute.
Obviously, I think that this is a good sign. Maybe you mentioned Xbox Live, Xbox
whatever it's called, Xbox
Gold.
Yeah, something like that, where you can
some kind of a service from Xbox that you can let you play Xbox games on the Switch.
Or if you have the same game on the Switch, you could play with your friends on Xbox.
Yeah.
For instance, or you could maybe just do something small, like be able to talk to your friends on your Switch or something, or like see your achievements or something like that. It's something small to just integrate Xbox into Nintendo's ecosystem, or
I
vice
could definitely
versa.
say that. And I like what Xbox has been doing a lot recently. I love the Switch. So these are all good signs. These are all good things to me, I would say. You want to talk about this Piccolo gameplay?
Yeah, so DBZ Fighters, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, that open world action RPG game that's coming out sometime before the world ends, I'm sure, hopefully. Gave us some Piccolo gameplay. And so it showed us some Piccolo fighting, I forgot who he's fighting, somebody. And I think
he's fighting Great Ape.
Yeah.
Goku or something.
Something like that. And there was Gohan, and it's following the series, the original Dragon Ball series, and has, the storyline. It's pretty much you just get to live in it with an action style game, which is going to be pretty enjoyable for people that are going to be getting into DBZ for the first time, or people that are nostalgic for DBZ. The gameplay looked good. I don't know if this is alpha or beta footage. What term?
I don't know. We still don't know when this is coming out. Is that right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
I want to say 2020 for this.
I have no idea. I mean,
but I didn't see that anyway.
It coming out this year.
Yeah, that's just me 100% speculating. The Piccolo gameplay looks good. The game looks good. Frames, colors.
I don't know if I'm going to get it or not.
I have no interest in this at all.
Yeah.
It gave me a Xenoverse vibe, and I bought that, and I never...
I didn't really get into Xenoverse.
I didn't either, so...
Of course, I didn't have internet at the time, so that might have had something to do with it.
So, if you're a DBZ fan, or you want to get somebody into DBZ and they're not into watching anime, but they're into playing video games for some reason, maybe get them to try this game. I think it'd be a good one for them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Have you seen this Paper Mario thing? This I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this. So there was I had an article linked up for it, but there is a YouTuber or something.
Did a Paper Mario remaster petition?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
For Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Did you sign it?
What?
Did you sign it yet?
No, I saw this right before the podcast started.
No, okay.
They're not. Anyway, I just thought it'd be. Have you played the Paper Mario games at all?
I have not. Remember, I just recently bought a GameCube.
Yeah, that's true, but it was also on Nintendo 64. Got him.
You did get me. No, I didn't. I haven't. I remember we had a conversation about how back when we did like Shame Games, and I thought it looked stupid, and then you informed me that it is actually a really good series, and I said, okay, I'll probably give it a chance.
I don't remember that, but I believe you.
Okay, yeah.
I would love for this to happen. I don't think these petitions do anything, but also they're bringing a lot to the Switch. I did not really like Sticker Store or Color Splash, I think was the other one. I would like a third, I guess it's third. I'd like a new RPG Paper Mario, super in-depth RPG, I should say. I don't know if I'd say super in-depth because I haven't played the game in 10 years, so I don't remember how in-depth it is. But it's an RPG through and through, and I want that a lot. I really like the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga games. I would like to have a new one of those and a new Paper Mario, but also I would love to have a port of the originals on Switch. I would absolutely adore that.
That'd be cool. I still need to go see why, or maybe do some more YouTubing and figure out why my GameCube didn't work on my TV. Or just, do the crazy American thing and just buy a new TV.
Yeah, you were telling me you were having some trouble with the TVs.
Yeah, it's both of them. Yeah, so little background. I have 2 Sony 3D displays, and they're both trash.
They look like
PS Vitas.
Yeah, they're like huge PS Vitas.
And I've had them for years, and they work. And my philosophy is, if it works, just keep using it till it stops working. But I probably should upgrade them, honestly, or just upgrade one and then upgrade the other.
You told me that they were randomly cutting off.
Oh yeah, that's been like a out of the box thing though.
An out of the box thing?
Yeah, like since release.
Why did you not put them back in the box and ship them back to Sony?
Because I got them for $100 a piece. They were cheap.
Still not worth it. I would rather buy one monitor that works for $200.
I mean, that's a good point. I just never really cared. And now I guess I care, now that I'm older. And
now they're old as heck.
Yeah. I'll probably just donate them to Goodwill or something.
So are you not? You're just going to keep your eye out for deals?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep my eye out for deals.
You want to wait until Black Friday, or is that too far away for you?
I mean, it is very annoying now because it'll randomly turn off and it'll stop playing whatever I'm doing. Like, so it'll pause. Like, it'll stop doing whatever the video is. But if I'm playing a game, it'll just turn black. And it'll just be black for 30 seconds.
That's jeez. I thought you were talking about like on and off.
No. I think the longest it's ever been off is probably 30 seconds. But anywhere from like 10 to 30 seconds, just blackness. And then it'll turn back on. And it's kind of just like, well, I lost 30 seconds of this game. And I'm glad I didn't die. But usually I just pause it if it's a pausable game.
Oh, yeah. My TV, not my monitor, but my TV, randomly, it just goes like, it won't stop until I turn the TV off, and it's very loud, and it's very annoying, and it's kind of terrifying.
Huh.
I'll just be, I won't even be watching TV. That'll be the scary part. I'll be doing laundry or, washing the dishes or something. I'll just hear, oh, what the fuck?
Dang,
it scares me every time because it doesn't happen that often. It doesn't happen often enough for me to get used to it. And it just gets to me, man. It gets to me. And I'm really scared that grudge woman is gonna crawl out of the TV. I wanted to talk about some Dota Underlords real quick. I wanted to say that they have released an update. They're talking about some casual play, some playing with your friends. If you want to get more in depth, because clearly I have forgotten a lot of the updates. I didn't play that much Dota this week. I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil. But Underlords, I still love that game. There has been, hold on, okay, I've got it pulled up here. It's gonna be on you can just go to the Steam community, and they have a big old list of things that they're talking about and that they're updating. I'm glad that they seem to be supporting this game, unlike a certain game that I can think of that's named Artifact. But to be fair, that game was almost DOA. So I'm really hopeful, really hopeful that the game they're going to continue to support it. They're updating it every week, just about. So if you want to check out every single little detail of that, you can look that up. Also, you want to talk about? I guess we don't have to. I was going to talk about this in what we've been playing. We've been talking about playing Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. I had to pick up on what you were speaking on. I'm honestly,
we don't have to talk about it.
No, I want to talk about it. I was going to bring it up, but
I forgot to write it down. I opened up a Magic the Gathering in the Gwent tab on my computer because I want to remind me, and I forgot anyway.
Okay. Gwent does have a new expansion.
Yeah, that looks cool. That's what makes me want to get. Gwent has such pretty cards. I think they have kind of by far the best looking cards on a online card game.
Like a digital card game, yeah. So Gwent has a new expansion out now, I guess. So check it out if you're into Gwent. So Ryan and I, we were randomly watching a YouTube video last night, and apparently one of the new Magic sets that's coming out in October. It's like grim fairy tales and fantasy, like mixed together. And I really like Grimm fairy tales. It's one of my favorite things out there. I love H.P. Lovecraft, Grimm fairy tales, different stuff like that. The comics are really good.
That's different. H.P. Lovecraft is a racist early 1900s man.
That's 100% true.
And Grimm is older.
That's true.
And it's German.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, I knew.
I would like to recommend the Grimm comic books to people, but they are very sexualized.
Oh,
like insane.
In a good way.
Yeah. In like an overly sexual way. So
it's. I think the guy used specifically Grimm meets Arthurian legend.
Yeah.
And I really, really like both of those things a lot. Sir Gawain the Green Knight is a great poem. I think it's either a poem or a short story.
Yeah.
If you've read it, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't think I've read it.
It's really cool. It's about this guy named Gawain.
Okay.
He's a knight of the Round Table.
Okay, I know what that is.
Better than Lancelot. Lancelot can suck it.
Because
he's a doo-doo head.
That's right. Mine's also doo-doo.
I think he cheats, or Guinevere cheats on Arthur with Lancelot.
I love this story already.
He's a big old poop head.
Okay.
I haven't read that story in years though. I could be making that up. So but who cares? Because they're fake characters.
That's right. As of right now, there's only been a couple cards released. I think 4. One of them being a legendary creature that's like the guy that looks like he might be weaving all these fairy tales and stories. I could be 100% wrong because I don't know anything about magic lore.
Yeah, that's really deep. It's almost to the point of some League of Legends, Lord of the Rings, or George R.R. Martin type stuff.
Exactly. But I like fairy tales. I like Grimm fairy tales. I really like art. So Ryan and I might be getting.
And I'm not really playing Pokemon right now. Yeah. I do not even have one entire deck. I've got a bunch of staples, but that's it. And I don't know when or if I'm going to get back into it. And I've been wanting to get into Gwent or an online card game for years now. Even though they terrify me, and there's a chance I do neither of these.
Yeah, true.
So I just wanted to talk about that for a
Yeah,
second.
so fairy tales are cool.
I guess we could let people know that there was a new Gwent expansion and a new magic.
Yeah, new magic set coming out.
Grimm type thing that I like. So I don't know.
Also, for you Shadowverse boys and girls out there, there's a new expansion coming out. Check it out if you're a weeaboo card game lover.
Are we card game people now? What are we talking about? I mean, card game news people.
I mean, we can throw it in there. Why not? I'm not going to be going back to Shadowverse because it just rubbed me the wrong way last time.
What happened?
I played the new expansion and then the new cards they came out with were busted, and I was like, I don't want to play this.
A card game that had overpowered cards?
I know, isn't it crazy?
I've never heard of such a thing.
I've realized that all card games are toxic. Bad. All card games are busted. Yes. All card games are terrible.
You're right, they are.
It's just a good time. It's what I like about card games is that you can spend time with your friends, and that's it, really. But it's just, it's better to sit down and play card games than it is to play a board game, in my opinion, depending on the board game.
Oh, yeah, I also played some of that DC...
deck building game.
And this, Jake, the other day, came over and he brought up this other deck building game.
Star Realms.
That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool,
I didn't spend any time on that, but yeah, that was fun.
So, games are cool. Spend time with your friends however you see fit. There's some new games.
Yeah, we got some new games for you guys. That's not that many that I saw that were I guess, worthy of talking about. We have The Executioner. I believe this is only on PC. It's really cool. So you're the Executioner, and I think this game is mostly I don't think there's any swinging, like you're not swinging the hammer.
The axe?
Jeez Louise.
You're executing people with a hammer? Oh my gosh, that's intense.
Just beating somebody to death with a hammer.
Gosh, that'd be so crazy.
Just tears running down your face. I'm sorry. But apparently you have to deal with being the executioner. You have to deal with your emotional state. Because obviously killing a lot of people probably isn't the best job unless you're a sociopath. But I think there is an option where you can just be a crazy lunatic that just kills people. It gave me some kind of Darkest Dungeon vibes.
I think I want to play this.
Yeah, I kind of want to check it out. Also, EA Access is finally on PlayStation 4.
Whoop, whoop. There's a list running around the internet that you can get of games that come with EA Access. So if you pay for the subscription and you got EA Access, you can get these list of games. So just, look out for that.
How much is it?
I don't know. $5.99.
Let me check.
I want to say $10.99.
There's no way it's only $5.99.
It's probably $10.99.
EA Access. Alright, we got... I'm on EA's official website.
That'll do it.
It's a video game subscription available on PS4. There's a trial, it looks like. Wait, no.
I think it is $9.99.
I think you're right. I do not see a price. Wait, become a member. It is $4.99 a month.
Wow.
Okay, or $30 a year.
$30 a year. I might get that.
Yeah.
If I like EA, got it.
They do have some good games, so that is about half of what I expected. I think Ubisoft is going to be like $15 a year.
Yeah, that's insane.
Which, to be fair, Ubisoft has way more games that I want to play than EA.
That's true.
But I don't know if they have 3 times the amount of games I want to play.
Speaking of EA, I saw a very creepy Sims 4 commercial today. And it was like, I play Sims to have a better life. I play Sims to do whatever I want. And it's like real people sharing all the reasons they play Sims. And I'm like,
real
get
people.
a life, you nerd.
Nerd.
But,
real people, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Like those real people car commercials.
These are real people, not actors.
I love those. Have you seen the? Oh, I can't. His name's Zebra something, but it's this guy who puts basically somehow, I guess he gets a green screen or something and puts himself in the car commercials, and he's like, he's basically pointing out that they're BS.
Yeah.
And he's one of the Chevy commercials. You know, that's the Chevy ones. That's the one everyone's hate. That's the ones that everyone hates.
Yes.
And the guy comes up and goes, "What is quality to you?" And this super Boston guy just pops up and goes, "Not a Chevy." Ha! And I just thought that was more funny.
There you go.
Let's move on to some news, though.
Also, Doom Trilogy is now available.
I forgot to say that. Doom Trilogy is out now on literally everything, modern console-wise. Obviously, it was already on PC.
Yeah. So, check it out if you're a Doom fan.
Thinking about picking up Doom 2016 because it's on sale.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on to the news.
I don't need this, but I want it. Japan is getting another Switch, and it's a beautiful,
super Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, this is a super Disney-themed Switch. This is articles coming from Kotaku. So, for those of you, since this is an audio experience, the left Joy-Con is purple with little dots all over it. The right Joy-Con is pink, and the home button is going to be a Mickey Mouse head, and the dock is going to be a
Mickey Mouse head.
Yep.
It's a Donald Duck head.
That's right. You're going to be putting it right into his cranium, just jamming it right down in his skull. So apparently on October 10th, Nintendo is going to be releasing this only available in Japan Nintendo Switch.
It's got some really random characters on the dock. It looks like it has Stitch, Mickey, Minnie, and Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, those are what Disney is, their Suma line or Tum Tum, whatever you call them. They're little stuffed animals that lay down, I think.
Oh, those weird, creepy looking things.
Yeah, I think that's what they are. I know somebody that collects them, and it's very weird.
I do not like those, but I do love the way this looks.
Apparently, there's a Tsum Tsum Festival game that this whole thing is centered around, and this bundle comes with the game, along with DLC for the game.
Oh, the game is Tsum Tsum Festival.
Yeah. I really do like these Joy-Cons a lot.
Oh
though.
yeah, I would buy these Joy-Cons.
I totally would love 2 pink Joy-Cons. That'd be cool.
It's $330. I'm sure it'd be more than that to try to import it and everything.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, you got to get in customs, and I learned from buying from stuff from Japan, they'll just open the box sometimes, and if they want it, they'll just keep it, and then they'll just be like, "Oh, well, it got lost in customs," and then you'll never get your stuff ever.
I've heard people doing that.
So
it's like recently they had that Pokemon card that sold for $50,000 or $60,000.
Yeah.
Apparently that never arrived at the person's house who bought it.
Yeah, it definitely got stolen.
People are, suspicious, did somebody steal it? And apparently they've even put a reward of $1,000 or something.
Wow.
On to turn it in, because there's no way you can never sell that.
No, you can't.
Because they're gonna immediately be.
Where'd you get this?
Where did you get this, buddy?
Yeah.
There's only been one ever sold.
Exactly. So.
Speaking of Pokemon, Pokemon Masters has a tentative release date, according to US Gamer. Now, Jordan, I did not see this. You did. What's the dealio with it?
So, right now, you can pre-register for Pokemon Masters on Android and iOS. You can also check it out. It's the Apple storefront listed as expected August 2019. Sorry, August 29th, 2019. Rather than the general window of summer that they've put on their website and other promotional videos. So, that can kind of, clarify? That's the word I'm looking for, I guess. Also, US Gamer reached out to a spokesperson that told us August 29th is the current tentative scheduled launch date.
I've been seeing so much about this lately. I keep looking. Oh, is it live? Is it live? So it's nice to see when to expect it. I've seen very differing reports on how bad and how good the microtransactions are. So I'm just gonna wait.
Same. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I hope that I can get into it because I have an awesome phone and I would like a good mobile game to enjoy on it.
There's good mobile games.
I know.
I mean, I spent the week before last playing a lot of mobile games.
That's true. I know there are good mobile games, but I don't know why. I guess I just want a good mobile game from Nintendo that I would enjoy personally because I know there are tons of good mobile games from Nintendo that people enjoy.
I just got a $2 credit towards an app or game over.
There you go. You got
an app or game over. Boo! $2 credit towards an app or game over $2.
You gotta find a $3.99 game.
You gotta spend more than what is this crap?
Mm-hmm. That's how they get you.
More from US Gamer. Apparently, fans are vowing to boycott Pokemon Sword and Shield. What is it? What is it? Why?
I saw this, and I had to put it in there, mostly because it was people are going to obviously they're going to complain, but people are just mad about this game because it's the Pokedex. They want all the Pokemon in the game.
It's not going to happen.
I know.
You are not going to get all the Pokemon.
I agree.
This game is almost done. They are almost done making this game. It comes out in like 2 months. Yeah. You're right up your skull if you think that they're going to put all the Pokemon in this game at this point.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of angry Pokemon masters, and I wouldn't even go as far to call them as that, because, yeah, I get it, you're angry, but they're calling for a formal boycott of Sword and Shield until Game Freak promises to put all the Pokemon in the Galar region.
That's not going to happen.
No.
Also, 99% of the people who are going to buy this game will have never heard of this controversy.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's just the neckbeards out there and everybody else. It's just
you're not going to use all the Pokemon. You're not going to use all the Pokemon.
Yeah. So why does it matter?
Because they're gamers and they're the most entitled group of people on the planet.
Yeah. I saw this and I was like, people are idiots. They're like, we're just not going to buy Sword and Shield. Until I get my...
Most of these people also will buy it.
Yeah.
I
want Flabébé in this game. I don't know if Flabébe's in the game or not, okay? Probably it is. But still.
Yeah, this is a little ridiculous.
It is.
I really don't like how they're acting. Oh man, it takes zero work to put in 1,000 Pokemon.
Yeah, my favorite is you were telling me about that YouTuber's like, look, I coded and sprited up and animated this one Pokemon. Yeah, try doing it for 9,000. You
9,000? Not quite 9,000, but yeah, it was a little ridiculous that he said, oh man, I made a thing of Charmander tackling. Okay, now do that for every one of Charmander's moves. Now do that for every one of Charmeleon's moves. Now do that for every one of Charizard's moves. Now do that for every one of Bulbasaur's moves. And do that for nearly 1,000 Pokemon.
And do that for when they're shiny, too.
Oh, that's true, because you got to do it for the shiny. You have to do something. different to the shinies.
Well, also I think there's different animations for them too. Like their skin literally changes. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got I don't know how they do it, but they obviously have to do something for the shinies.
Yeah.
I just think this controversy. This is such a I've seen things talking about how Game Freak is in trouble. And why are we making such a big deal out of this?
It's Game Freak. They're going to be around.
Well, the Pokemon company. I don't know that much about Game Freak, but Pokemon is $1 billion company by itself, without Nintendo. Pokemon is the highest grossing franchise over Star Wars, over Marvel, over Hello Kitty, over Harry Potter. It is the highest grossing franchise of all time.
They got everything on lock. Cards, shoes, or games,
they probably have
apparel.
shoes.
They do have shoes, socks, underwear, headbands, food.
I think you're asking, it's so strange because this is the same group of people who are like, but that one guy said he worked a lot on Red Dead. What do you think it's gonna take for them to put 1,000 Pokemon in a game, idiot?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? You can't complain about people, quote unquote, being
work crunched.
Yeah. And then be like, no, crunch. What? That's such a double standard. Shut up.
It's like,
what are you doing?
Do you already see all... I guess these people don't realize all the work they've already put in to do for Pokemon Sword and Shield.
They're not.
They're
the most entitled group of people on the planet, like I said. They don't know how to interact with other people, so they just scream.
Yeah.
They just scream, and guess what? Pokemon Company doesn't give a damn.
No, they don't. They make money.
They're gonna go sell 20 million copies of this game to a bunch of 5-year-olds who don't care that Garbodor's not in the game.
Yeah.
I hope Garbodor's in the game. I like Garbodor.
I do too. I hope Alolan Muck's in the game.
But yeah, but he probably will. I don't know if it's on the Alola region.
Good point.
He won't.
But that's fine. I like Muck.
I just think.
Yeah.
I mean, all kidding aside, because I wasn't kidding, but just I don't like all this hyperbole. I don't like. I hate the fact that I guarantee you this is the same group of people that was complaining about crunch. You're out of your gourd. I'm done talking about this.
Moving on to some more Nintendo news. Nintendo Life tells us that Nintendo Europe might have did a little oopsie.
Was this Walmart Canada? Walmart Canada used to get all the...
Dude, I miss them. Walmart Canada.
Did they go away?
No.
Walmart leave Canada?
No, I just...
Fine, we'll leave Canada.
I just missed the leaks they had.
It'd be weird if they leaked DLC.
So Nintendo of Europe. So this tweet has been taken down now. But this says Super Smash Bros. Replay created versions before 3.1.0 are not compatible with 4.0, which releases the 31st of July. If you have replays you want to keep, you'll need to convert the replays by going to the...
Sorry, I thought this was the Smash character reveal.
It is. I'll get to that.
Ah.
If you have replays you want to keep, you'll need to convert your replays by going to Vault, Replays, Replay Data, Convert to Video before updating the software. This tweet was quickly taken down because what did they mention there? They mentioned...
Banjo...
Star Wars Kazooie.
Star Wars.
No, it's they mentioned...
Dang it, I couldn't think of anything.
They mentioned Smash 4.0. So if we know that Persona came out with version 3.1.0, and so not only did they give us the next compatible version, which is 4.0, they gave us the release date, which is the end of July.
Wait, the end of July is...
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. It's here, pretty much. So this was... So going back in the time machine, 2.0 was Piranha Plant as a playable character. 3.0 was Joker. So we can, we can pretty much assume.
Extrapolate.
Yeah.
And they also said summer, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can pretty much say that 4.0, which is going to come out at the end of July, that a new playable character is going to be there.
Are you telling me I'm going to buy a new Sword Boy that I don't want, but I will buy him because something's wrong in my head?
Yeah, probably. This tweet was taken down like that. Like it doesn't exist. But thanks to Nintendo Life, there's a screenshot of the tweet, and it does exist because it definitely does say Nintendo of Europe, and it has the checkpoint there, and all the other things you need to know to confirm this is actual real tweet from Nintendo of Europe. So they made a little oopsie, and they
oopsie.
Yeah,
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
So the tweet has been taken down, but it was. I'm pretty sure we're getting a new playable character at the end of July, which is very soon.
Switching gears a bit from Nintendo going to Epic, apparently the company, the massive company's store, is adding cloud saves finally.
It took them long enough to get this, and it's not all the games either.
That's weird.
Tim Sweeney was on Twitter a couple days ago, and he was like, "Cloud saves are available for a couple of new games right now. We have a bit more work to do before rolling it out more widely." Then he added, "The enabling feature is a manual process that needs to be handled by Epic Game Store team and usually doesn't require developers to update their titles."
Wow, it doesn't require it usually, but sometimes it might.
So, cloud saves have been an Epic to-do for a while now, so it's nice to see.
That Trello board that they released.
Yeah.
I mean, they just released everything so quickly that they just didn't have time to... And part of me understands it, they wanted to take advantage, the climate with Steam and everything. They wanted to strike while the iron was hot with Fortnite as well. So it's understandable, but at the same time, you gotta get this done.
Yeah,
Nintendo has it. If Nintendo has something, you do better, because that means everybody's got it.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that. That's so true. That is so true. Man, I wish Nintendo had better voice chat. That's a topic for another day.
Let's jump over real quick to another Smash Bros. Story coming from IGN. This is just tomorrow when this is being released. If you catch it early in the morning, Nintendo is going to be releasing a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the hero from Dragon Quest 22-minute present. Okay, I read this completely wrong. Tomorrow, when you listen to this, there will be a 22-minute Smash Bros. Presentation in which it seems the hero from Dragon Quest will be announced.
There you go.
I'll be watching, and if you can watch too. Did Nintendo actually say that it was going to be the hero yet?
I don't think so. I don't think they announced it. But for those of you that are curious about the times, it's going to be July 30th, 6 a.m. Pacific time, and then 9 a.m. Eastern time, and 11 a.m. BST time, which I think is Britain Standard Time, but I'm not sure on that.
I have no idea.
Yeah, so
Britain is 6 hours ahead of Central.
Who knows? Whatever. The showcase will show the upcoming DLC character and reveal when he will be released.
We have yet another piece of Nintendo news. It's a big, big week for Switch owners. Coming from Eurogamer, Obsidian is releasing of Eternity for the Switch this August.
I watched the trailer for this.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting better at watching trailers. Because sometimes, ladies and gentlemen that are new listeners that are hopefully still listening, I don't always watch trailers. I'm just like, he's like, "Did you watch this?" I'm like, "Yeah, no."
Well, no, sometimes you're like, "Yeah, man." I'll be like, "What do you think?"
It looked good? I didn't think you'd ask me that. I just said yes so that I didn't look like a dummy. I mean, so this game is... But back to Obsidian's Pillars of Eternity. It is... And apparently there's going to be 20% off pre-orders.
Oh, man, get that...
I know how Ryan feels about pre-order.
I think that most of the time that they're completely pointless.
So, Pillars of Eternity is a RPG. It's going to be coming to Switch in the form of a DLC.
I mean, everyone loves this game. We see those DLC.
It's in the form of DLC inclusive complete edition. So it's good. I said that weird. Pillars of Eternity complete edition is coming to the Switch August 8th.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
Man, that's soon.
It is.
Because that's next month, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's crazy. It's gonna be $50.
Yep. The Switch version of Pillars of Eternity will include the base game with its White March Part 1 and 2 DLC expansions, alongside all updates from the PC original, which will introduce the likes of an increased level cap, expanded AI party options, and new difficulty settings.
I actually just bought this on the PC.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm part of me when I first heard about this was like, dang, I could have got on the Switch, but I'm glad. I think I think they'll do a good job. They did a great job in the Diablo port.
Yeah.
But I think it's probably going to be optimal on the PC.
I watched the trailer of it and I was like, this looks kind of cool. And then the voice inside my head kept telling me, no, don't play it. You have other games you need to play. Persona and insert list.
You gotta have. What was I telling you?
I know. Ryan has. It's actually a really good idea, and it took me a while to wrap my head around it, and I just couldn't.
I don't do it all the time. There's not. I've mainly played. Recently I've been mainly playing multiplayer games on the PC, but I try to do it.
So what Ryan's philosophy is: have a game for each console. You got a game on Switch you're playing. You got a game on PC you're playing. You got a game on PS4 you're playing. If you play games on your phone, you got a mobile game you're playing. If you have an Xbox, you do the same thing.
I have not been playing a 3DS game lately.
Oh yeah, I own a 3DS.
Yeah, I haven't been putting a lot of time in the old 3DS.
Dude.
I realized though I have a list of games on my phone that I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
There's like several 3DS games. I want to play Detective Pikachu. I want to play Fire Emblem's Echoes, which is a remake of an old Fire Emblem game. I want to play WarioWare Gold, which is a 3DS game. So there were several 3DS games that I still want to play.
I don't know where my 3DS is. Obviously, it's somewhere in my room in a box that I'm not going to touch. And I just remember that I have Pokemon Conquest in there.
You do?
And I don't know if I'm going to save the kingdom or not.
Wow, that's huge news, man.
Yeah.
I like Pokemon Conquest.
I think I need to go show Wargroove some more love. It's only like 30 hours.
I've heard that game is really hard.
It is really hard. I just need to get back into it, man. Just too many games, little time.
Just like I need to get back to Dragon Ball Fighters. Apparently, Janemba, my boy Janemba, from that one movie from 1994, is coming to Dragon Ball Fighter Z or Fighters, coming from Push Square. And apparently he is going to be coming ahead of EVO 2019.
I'm not going to lie. I forgot this guy existed, and I couldn't even tell you his name until I read this article.
This guy is sometimes fat, I think.
Okay. Got it.
That tells you everything?
Yeah. I mean, he looks like one bad mother. So.
Oh, it's Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn is the name of the movie. I remember playing it. I think there was a PSP game tie-in to this movie because it probably came out in America 10 years after it came out in Japan or something. Yeah. I don't know. Or sometimes they just release games really weirdly. Like they just released that World War Z game.
Oh my gosh.
10 years after the movie came out. Apparently it did well. So.
Yeah, people like that game. It's crazy.
Are you all interested in this?
Me and Ryan have been openly discussing about just playing fighting games, and I want to pick one. I want to pick one and get good at it. And I don't think it's Mortal Kombat.
Wow, he doesn't think it's...
Yeah.
His money. Didn't you buy like the deluxe edition?
Yeah, I spent $100 on Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why.
It's a good game, but...
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to get into fighting games.
You texting me. I don't remember what you said exactly. It was something. Oh, man. You going to get Mortal Kombat? Yeah. Yeah, man, you going to get that Ultimate Edition? What? No.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, I could feel, the sadness through your texts.
Yeah, I don't know why I bought the Ultimate Edition. I think I was just hyped, and I was like, buy it! And then
I bought the Ultimate Edition or something like that of Injustice. Once again, this is before I had internet. I don't know why I did this. I bought Destiny 2 or Destiny 1 before I had internet. Or I had very limited internet. I was stupid. I did not understand that this was before I was still playing video games, but I wasn't I wasn't in it like I am now, so I didn't really understand that it was multiplayer only, so I could almost never play because I would run out of internet and Verizon would come knocking. Yeah, they'd come knocking like Mr. X.
Yeah. So, I need to pick a fighting game. Oh, I played some My Hero 1 Justice this week, but that's not...
Oh yeah, man, I saw that man getting hyped. Ow!
I'm gonna be
myself with them all fingernails.
Oh, I did almost buy PlayStation All-Stars for the Vita.
Well, I thought you were kidding when you told me that.
No, I was 100% serious. And then I read the description of the Vita version. It's like, online is not supported anymore. Servers are shut down. Single player mode, bot only. Like...
Yeah. We can play. We could play each other.
Well, I'll just pull out my PS3 then.
I'm not going to play you. I'm sure the online service, the PS3 version, are shut down too, right?
Oh, yeah, they are.
There's no way.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to get that game out again.
If I met somebody who was still playing that game, I would run away from them.
I saw a man the other day that has his t-shirt tucked in, and I walked across the street.
I would too.
He was even wearing a belt.
Oh,
and I was like, I ain't dying today.
Is it better or worse if you're wearing a belt?
I think it's worse.
Really, I think it might be better because in some way it makes sense because you got to show off that belt.
Yeah.
Joel, people who tuck their shirts in
without a belt,
t-shirts in with people who tuck their shirts in, they scare me.
Somebody dying.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna.
That's the one-up me fact and helpfulness of the week, advice of the week. If you see somebody with a t-shirt tucked in, doesn't matter what race, what gender, what have you, doesn't matter if they're human or not. If they got a t-shirt tucked into shorts and they're not wearing a belt,
man. or blue jeans,
don't.
And if you
walk the other way, and if you make eye contact with them, just fall to the ground into the fetal position.
If you tuck your t-shirt into anything, what are you doing?
Unsubscribe. If you're listening to this and you got a t-shirt on,
don't listen to Jordan. Just untuck your t-shirt and.
No, I don't want them listening. Unsubscribe.
Wow.
Not really, please.
Let's move on to some more video game news. Coming from Gemastu, there is now a Yokai Watch coming to Nintendo Switch.
I was really into this when it first came out. I don't know what
into the Yokai Watch game.
I don't know what about it was cool.
It's somehow an even more childish version of Pokemon.
Yeah, coming out in
By the way,
October 10th.
I love Pokemon. I know I said Pokemon's for 5-year-olds, and then I also said it's childish just then. I love Pokemon. Don't demand people to do work for you, though.
Yeah, slavery is bad. Nintendo, this version is going to be launching in Japan October 10th.
This game looks really... I don't know what I think about it. It's called Yokai Watch 1. By the way, I don't know if I said that. It's kind of got these 3D graphics that look super bland to me.
Yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. Yeah.
You got to do the swirly thing with the... I don't know how they're going to do that because I played the demo of one of them. I think it was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I think these games, by the way, are super, super popular in Japan.
Yeah. Yokai Watch is very popular in Japan, apparently.
But you had to use the stylus to capture the yokai.
Yeah, like in Pokemon Masters. Or Pokemon Rangers.
I feel like I was destroying my 3DS.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. Yeah, exactly. And, at that point, never mind. I was going to make a dumb joke, but about how I was using a knife as a stylus, but that's just not.
It's not happening?
That didn't happen.
What's going to happen is you're going to put Android on your Switch?
No.
No? You're not going to jailbreak your Switch?
No.
Engadget tells us how Android's now unofficially available for the Nintendo Switch.
Do they tell us how, or they just tell you?
They just tell us it's available. They kind of go loosely into what you'll do. But obviously, if you want to put Android on your Switch, which is available through XDA and other places like that, you can just check it out on YouTube. It's apparently pretty easy.
I don't think I would recommend this because Nintendo might just crack down and take away your online privileges or something. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
But you can, and I do love Android, but I got Android on my phone. I don't need it on my Switch.
That's true.
They're saying how you could play Half-Life 2 on it or something.
Yeah, so what it is Android has an app that they use with an NVIDIA Shield TV, which is like a super high powerful Android tablet, if I remember right. And then
I think it's a console of some kind.
Yeah, it's using Android of some kind, and then you can just run Borderlands or Half-Life through it, sort of a thing. So, but also the way I think of it is, if more than likely, if you have a Nintendo Switch, you probably have something to play Borderlands or Half-Life 2 on. More than likely.
I do.
So.
All right, this last story, I don't think either one of us care about, honestly. It is coming from VG247. Sega's Mega Drive Mini delayed to October in Europe and in the Middle East. Neither of us live in either of those places, but if you do, and you're looking forward to the Mega Drive Mini, you're gonna have to wait a little while.
Yeah, so they said we're committed to the successful launch for consumers in all territories, and at this step we can ensure we can meet demand and fulfill all the individual pre-orders and retailer orders in Europe and Middle East at the same time. Customers in those regions are still available to pre-order from participating retailers. Words are hard. And those who have already pre-ordered will only have to wait 2 extra weeks for the little box of retro magic. End quote.
It was originally going to come out on September the 19th, and it has been pushed to October the 4th, so not a huge deal there. I'm sure that, they can't do any worse than the PlayStation Mini.
No, they can't at all.
I saw that thing was they had that at $19.99.
Still too much money.
At retailers.
Still too much money.
I feel like part of me wouldn't buy it just because I don't want to support the dumb idea of making that console so terrible.
Yeah, true.
I know there are people who can hack it and put like every PlayStation 1 game on it.
That's
which
cool.
would be awesome.
Good for you.
I don't know how to do that. Oh, you do? You already did it?
I'll do it if you want to buy one.
I don't know. Maybe one day.
If it ever goes down to less than $10, I'll buy one.
Yeah, I think I would too.
I'll buy one. But $20, I'm like, that's like, I could do a lot with $20.
I think there's actually one more store that I accidentally exited out of, apparently.
Whoa, there is.
I actually do care about this.
Nintendo, so this is coming from The Verge, Nintendo will reportedly fix Joy-Con drift for free, even when out of warranty. I don't know if my Joy-Cons are drifting or not. I've been really in love with my Pro controller.
You would definitely know.
Okay.
If you use it at all, you would know.
Got it.
If you don't know, drift is when you're basically your joystick is sensing that it's being used when it's not.
Yeah.
I've actually had some experience with this recently, but it seems to have stopped. Hopefully, it doesn't continue.
Okay. So Nintendo was saying, they said, at Nintendo, we take great pride in creating quality products, and we're continuously making improvements to them. We are aware that recent reports of some Joy-Con controllers are not responding correctly. We want our consumers to have fun with the Nintendo Switch. And if anything falls short of this goal, we will always encourage them to visit support.nintendo.com so we can help. End quote.
Does it actually say in here that Nintendo will fix it?
Not really. It just says that if anything falls short of them having fun with the Switch, go to support.nintendo.com. So.
Okay, so I guess somebody went there?
I guess so. Apparently, according to Vice News.
Vice News. I don't see that.
It's an article they linked in Verge to Vice News.
Oh, yeah, I see it there. Yeah, okay, yeah. According to Vice News, it says the company is now quietly repairing the controllers free of charge. There you go. There we go.
Yeah. The quote from Vice News says, quote, customers will no longer be requested to provide proof of purchase for Joy-Con repairs. Additionally,
I've got the Switch. There's the proof.
Exactly. It is...
a receipt?
Additionally, it is not necessary to confirm warranty status if a customer requests a refund for previously paid Joy-Cons. Confirm the prior repair, and then an issue is refunded. So, Yeah. So
check. Yeah, it makes me happy if mine continue. I really hope I don't have to, but it gives me a peace of mind that if they continue to act up, I can get them fixed.
Yeah.
Before we end the news, though, we do have a couple sales for you.
Yeah, so there's the PlayStation Summer Sale that's currently going on, and you can get all sorts of awesome games on sale right now, like Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and I'm not sure what else is on sale.
I don't know.
Okay, check it out if you got a PlayStation.
Too, though. There's a Bethesda sale on Steam, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think it goes through tomorrow.
Yeah, so check this out.
Doom, $6, I think.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to pick that up.
Sorry, I'm tired, listeners. I need sleep. Check out these sales if you want to save some money. We appreciate you listening. Subscribe to the show wherever you're listening to this. Hit subscribe. Share this with your friends. And...
No, we got other stuff. We got to thank the people.
That's true. Thank you, Alicia, for our artwork. Thank you to the Heatley Brothers for our intro music. Tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell your enemies all about One Up Me Podcast. Email the podcast, oneupmepodcast@gmail.com, what you want us to cover, what you think of the show. Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. If you want to connect with the podcast, you can. oneupmepodcast@gmail.com. If you want to reach Ryan, you can, but don't send me anything mean. @Ryan Divisions on Twitter. If you want to reach me, you can send me whatever you want on Twitter. I don't care. @Swaylock. And we have an Instagram, @OneUpMeGaming on Instagram. If you want to support the show, you can. We have a Patreon. It's in the description. We have a Discord. You're more than welcome to come join me on there. Ryan won't join me. He doesn't like Discord.
I'm already on Discord with you.
And that is the show. Appreciate you listening. Hope you have a great week. Stay safe and play on.